Sorry for the delay.
Bro, can we do just one race, one main event?
Yeah, maybe. How are we all doing? We're just gonna do 2 main events. We're going one big lobby, 2 main events. East versus West showdown. It'll be like just standard, like the standard points. You know what I mean? 50 points for first place. Go down by 2. Anyways, whole shot point will be awarded. We are here, round 6, East versus West showdown. Sign up numbers were low, so we just did one big combined lobby. So how we doing? How we doing? All invites are out. We're good. Madison SX. All right. Yeah, you're good. Here we go, baby. We got 15 minutes plus 2. We're going. So we are around 6 out of the 8 I think we have total, or maybe 9. Have to double check. I'm gonna have to mute some people. Good luck, fellers. Round 6. This is the first time we're gonna see Cowboy. Too bad Batham's not gonna be here, but it's gonna be the first time we're gonna see Cowboy. Oh, what the fuck? These boys all left. What the hell? What the fuck, bro? Alright, what the hell, bro? That was some fuck shit. Oh, they just lagged out. Bro, why does this game have to take a shit always? This is why we also need to try and start on time. Like, way sooner. We gotta get shit together. Anyways. People start sending invites out. Just to everybody. Cowboy, are you sending invites out? Alright. Yeah. I just invited Tony Garcia as well. Almost got everyone. Genix. Squally's in. Alright, if you like, fuck, I don't know, dude, that shit's just fucking annoying. You're good. Invites were sent out. Yeah, I know, but hold on. Inviting Jose. And there's my Genix in here. That's who we started with. And Hustler King. But okay, here we go. Invites were sent out. There's Jose. We're going. We're going. 15 minutes plus 2. Main event 1. Sorry for the delay, everyone. But here we go. This is the first time in first time this round that the East and West will be racing against each other. Of course, my G's left the party. Bruh. Brian, what's going on, bruh? No, we're good. We're going.
Joe lagged out.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what the hell. He lagged out the first time. He lagged out the first time too. He'll get in the second main. We can't keep restarting, bro. We're going. I did not see who got that hole shot. What the fuck? But BMX is out in front. This is the first time the East and West are going at it head to head. Squally, who is on a current undefeated run. Very impressed with his ride this year. First time riding in the YBR League. Very good speed. Good flow. Cowboy has been giving his teammate in the other coast a run for his money. Or have you been chasing Squally all year? Cowboy. Alright, Cowboy's not there, I guess. Clipsy back here, P4. Sitting P3 in the East Coast, West Coast. Force Matisse, P5. Well, Tony Garcia can get in for main event in round 2, just like Joe can. If we keep restarting, we'll never get through it, so. Lag outs are going to happen. That stuff's going to happen. We restarted once already. But we got 13 minutes plus 2 to go. Decent field today. Good mixture of everyone. Some people missing. Gideon, one of our admins, gone, who usually hosts the other lobbies. He's gone at an event, enjoying the weekend. Some other few guys, their text is missing today. Mathis Burge has just hung his boots up, apparently. I feel like he'll be back, but he's missing today as well from the EMS squad. Matham, really high in the points, missing today, which is really big. Shreves is out today as well, which is me. I'm just hosting both these lobbies as it is kind of my league. Yeah, so we got some guys missing out on points, missing out on collecting points. I know Jose Rosales, where is he? In P7, he missed around. He's just behind Shreve in the points in the West. So he's going to gain that back this round here, which will then make it interesting because they are both on the bubble of the top 6 from their coast. Force Matisse has had some early top 3s in this series. Sitting back here in P6, not much time on the track before gate drop today. But we are running the preseason track, so we did the preseason race here just to get a head count of riders. We had about 16 signups for the preseason race. The series grew a little bit more to where we wanted to give everyone a chance to, looks like Squally left, a chance to get points and race in main events. So we split the coast and series up. And we're getting some decent turnouts, a few rounds. Looks like Tony Garcia is here. This is going to give some other dudes This is going to give some other guys a chance to land on the podium with these guys lagging out or leaving. Don't know what exactly is going on, but we are 5 minutes into this moto already. Keep in mind that they will still get those points for... Looks like Cowboy's freaking out. He'll still get his points for whatever position they lagged out in, as they can't help it. And we'll go into Moto 2. They'll come into Moto 2. They'll be on the gate if they decide to stick around. But anyways, let's go out front with BMX. BMX running really well. It just took a podium in the YBR Super Motocross Pro Championship Series over in GP yesterday. Good podium position for him. Third place, I think it was. Very impressed. He didn't even expect it out of himself, so that's pretty hype, actually. Jose running good P6. Force Matisse slowly creeping up. Brian running P4, and Clipsy didn't know. He said today he didn't know how he was going to be. Said GP felt, or he said Supercross felt weird to him today. Was worried a bit. Granted, there are some people that lagged out, but he is sitting top 3 right now, and he is also sitting top 3 in his coast. So, really good ride out of Clips for sure after a week off. Keep in mind, Squally and Joe and Tony Garcia, you guys will get an invite for Moto 2. If you stick around, you guys will get an invite. We will get back into this. We will give you guys a go for Moto 2. You guys will collect points, don't worry. You guys can't help the fact that you guys are lagged out there. Clipsy's showing us away. Showing us the way around the track. Running really well. Is he the only EMS rider today? I think he is. Usually one of the bigger teams that show out on days like today. Cowboy in P2 goes down. Clipsy slowly reeling in Cowboy. Cowboy left the party. I think trying to deal with his Wi-Fi. Oh, he is rubber banding pretty hard. We'll have to keep an eye on that as Clipsy gets closer. BMX running P1 still. Feeling good. Definitely one of our better. Cowboy lags out. Wow. A lot of people lagging out today. Don't know what's going on. Keep in mind there is going to be a Moto 2, so those guys will be able to collect some points. But these guys that don't lag out, I guess this is their day. Collect points. Like I said, some big riders are missing out that are currently sitting in the top 6 in each of their coasts. Shreve's missing out in points, sitting 5th, I think, in the West Coast. Gideon sitting top 3 in the East, or 4th in the East, I think, missing out on points. Some of these boys that are right now here racing haven't made all the rounds. Everything's kind of evening out this round. Kind of getting into the later end of the season. Starts getting long, it feels like, for some riders. This is where it's just important to show up, collect your points, and see where you end up at the end of the year. Try and make it into the playoffs. Top 6 from East Coast and top 6 from West Coast will race in a one-round playoff where points will be worth double. And also a different kind of racing format as well. So, should be fun. Should be quite interesting. Should spice it up, honestly, as well. So, it really gives those riders a chance that, you know, even just making it, you can have a really good moto, one of those main events in the playoff round, and collect some insane points on some riders that you're around, you know, a little down on in points or so. Maybe my PS Plus ended. That sucks, Duncan. Buy it again, bro. Don't know what you're doing. BMX riding really well. Clipsy, P2, and Brian, P3. P4, Force Matisse, trying to catch Brian. There's going to be a battle, I think, unless that's Spence. If that's you, Spence, in this rhythm section in the back here, you just know Matisse is coming. Make sure you watch out for him. He's on a charge to try and catch Brian. Force Matisse, P3 last night in his coast in the YBR Super Motocross Championship. Round 1 is always kind of a big deal over there in YBR. Everyone's trying to feeling everyone out, see how their coast is like. I mean, last race was 4 months ago. We had a long time off. So, Force Matisse comes out. Rough go at the start. Little race recap. Was a little aggressive at the start. Crashed a few times. Clawed his way up slowly but surely. Ran P4 and P5 for a lot of the moto. Ended up P3. So good stuff on Force Matisse. Just salvaging, honestly. I'm sure if you asked him, he didn't think he rode the best as well. But he can work with a P3 overall on the day, round 1. So, really impressive. Good to see Jose. Jose showed up for the 250s there. I think he left halfway through or lagged out. Don't know what really happened, but it was good to see him kind of show out here in the YBR series. He's one of the newer riders that has raced now in the Supercross series that we're putting on and the YBR series. So it's cool to see that we got a whole nother rider that's like consistently showing up. He's from Bolivia, I believe. So represent his country. Really, really nice. He's got great flow. He's got a nice little kit on. The 723 baby. Don't sleep on him. Feeling really good, running P5. It's got really nice flow. Doubling into the sand. Kind of all alone right now on the track. You can see the track layout in the bottom right corner. Definitely a funky looking track, a lot of sand sections, a very hard track to push on, I would say. But yeah, let's go see what Force Matisse is on. Force Matisse goes down in the sand. As I was saying, the sand is tricky. The sand is tricky here in Madison, SX. We're here in Madison, Wisconsin. We were here for the preseason race, so this is everyone's second time on the track if they came to round 1 or the preseason race. I was gonna expect, you know, some more smooth riding out. We haven't seen Tony Garcia or Squally or Joe, but last time we were here, preseason race, Joe ended up winning the overall with Cowboy right there, P2. Clipsy goes down. I don't know how close Brian is. I feel like Brian is close, maybe not. Oh no, Clipsy's got a lot of time on Brian. Force Matisse, pretty spread out. Everyone's kind of in their own pace. Everyone's avoiding those toughies. Really not a whole lot going on. One of those races where it's hard to push on. Like I said, Clipsy goes down again. Is Brian catching Clipsy? Jose, good job, Jose. Good job, Jose. We appreciate you, buddy. That gap is down. Keep in mind, boys, we got a Moto 2 right after this. 15 minutes plus 2 going your way again. These boys have now officially found their pace. We'll have to see who got the hole shot. We'll have to watch that back. Hole shot, unannounced. We do not know yet. I'll keep a better eye. Moto 2. We will make sure we get that down as well. Moto 1. We will announce in the Discord. We will announce it on the Instagram. So we got 2 to go. Looks like he's not quite catching Clipsy. BMX has just been out there all alone. Doing his thing. Doing his thing for sure. We'll stay on him for the final lap. Let's very smooth, huge lead. BMX. Is taking Moto 1. Looks like Clipsy's taken P2. Brian P3. This is gonna see. This is a thing now. So if Tony Garcia, Joe, Squally come back here, and they go 1, 2, 3, push these guys back to where these guys would finish, it could really make this a very close round. Honestly. It's a lot of DNFs. We'll just say bike failures, I guess you could say. I mean, Wi-Fi you can't control, bike failure you can't control. But there you go. Those are the 6 that made it. We started with 9. And there's 7, 8, 9. Joe, Squally, and Tony Garcia.
Hello, Emil.
Yo. All right, main event 2 coming your way.
Shriv.
Yo, you want to get in this?
Emil, take you speak.
Here, join this shit. Joe's here. Hey, Cowboy.
No, no cowboy. What do you mean? Why?
And yeah. Hey, Clipsy, can you tell Clipsy to invite Tony Garcia? God damn it.
Emil, what's your position?
All right, main event 2 coming your way here shortly. Sending invites out. Cowboys back in here. Gen XEU. And then Squally. Thank you, Seth. Thank you, Seth. Alrighty. Invites have been sent out. Once everyone shows me that they are ready, we will go at this again. Joe is here. We sent an invite out to Squally. We sent an invite out to Tony Garcia. Don't know what's going on. All right. So it looks like Squally and Tony Garcia went offline or something. They did not join back. Joe lagged out but joined back. Squally and Tony Garcia did not. I sent them an invite. They did not join. Squally is your points leader. Keep in mind, in one of the coasts, Tony Garcia is also up there pretty high. So that, my friends, is a big deal. And looks like everyone is here. Joe is here. Once everyone shows me they are ready, we will go. What a ride out of Clipsy. Everyone's ready. We're going. Cowboys back in here. I don't know who has the overall right now. I do not know who has the overall right now based off of that. But let's see who gets the whole shot. Jose with some more swagger coming out with a new kit. BMX with the overall win last moto. Gonna come and take the whole shot point as well as it looks. Yes, and it is. BMX with the whole shot point. He is just collecting points left and right. Joe is in here finally today. He's going to go hard here and try and get as many points as he can here in the second main. Try and salvage this weekend. See, overshoots it just a little bit. Oops. No. So we got Cowboy. We got BMX, Cowboy, Brian, Joe, OGR Parade up front now. This is huge that Squally and Tony Garcia did not join back. Squally had a pretty big lead. Points are going to adjust quite a bit. Keep in mind that they are still going to get their 6th, 7th, or their 7th, 8th, and 9th place for points, as they didn't, you know, like they weren't at the gate or whatnot. They can't help that they lagged out, so they're going to get those points as those are the last points or the last positions. I don't know my karma in here.
No, you know what, you look.
We got a battle for first. Joe watching it.
Emil,
All these boys are going at it.
Emil,
Hey, can you... Ooh, these boys are going at it, dude. Brian trying to join this party. We got our eyes on Joe. Look at this battle for the lead. All the OGR fellas going at it. Hey, we are live on YouTube, fellas. We are live on YouTube, where YBR is live streamed. We are live there. We are in the second half of the main event. If you guys are in this party, I don't know, I have a lot of you muted. Joe trying to run down BMX. 2 seconds back, and about 2 seconds back from that is Brian. And Brian is also bringing Clipsy along with him. Force Matisse not too far behind, and Cowboy with blazing speed right back there in 6th, who just goes down. We got to go back out front though. Looks like Joe made a pass on BMX. BMX goes in on the teammate. These boys are running hard. Gotta love it. BMX looks like he took a handlebar to the chest there, stuffed that front end in there. Drops back a bit. Jose lags out. This boy's going hard though. Joe with the lead. Like I said before, he won here in the preseason race. You don't want this man out front running away, especially at a track like this. Clipsy, P3 trying to hold off. What's up, Sam? This is Monster Energy Supercross 6. Monster Energy Supercross 6. This is a online racing league. Organized online racing league. We have a Discord and an Instagram if you would like to get more information on it. I'm sure we'll be able to drop it down there in the comment for you. Cowboy goes down. Looks like BMX got around. No, this is a PlayStation game, brother. PlayStation. Yeah, it is fun. BMX passes his teammate Joe. Back for the lead. We got 10 minutes to go, +2. And Joe right back around his teammate. These boys just seem to settle in. Yes, it's on Xbox. Xbox or PlayStation. Clipsy P3 holding off Cowboy back there, and you can see Brian in the tail end of that. Who is that as well? And Force Matisse. So these boys have also kind of found themselves in a battle. But we got to go back out front. And Joe got back around BMX. BMX shows a front wheel. Electing the double on, double off. Sand section's kind of gnarly. Joe really smooth through this section. BMX taking a different line than him, I think. Well, you can see him just following Joe. His teammate. This track is very hard to push on, and that triple before the finish line can kick you in every which way. Not to mention the tricky sand sections. This track is really hard, really technical. Force Matisse said it's technical. BMX said it was pretty tricky. Clipsy wasn't meshing with it, but he's running P5 right now. P6. We're dropping slowly back. Brian P5. Force Matisse got around Brian, trying to catch his teammate Cowboy now for P3. So these boys, we got a battle for the first place position and a battle for the last podium position, so we'll see if these boys can push each other to get up there. So they're just blitzing that whole line, holy hell. Joe got back around BMX. We're gonna stick on this battle. We're gonna stay on this battle here. This is a crazy battle. BMX sends it. Goes off track, gets reset. Joe trying to go undefeated here this year at Madison SX. Like I said earlier, won the overall in the preseason race here. It's gotta be a really good feeling just knowing that a track like this works for someone like him. Just knowing that he's the top dog here. Everyone had a go at him again. He's literally just blitzing those. That's crazy. Yeah, that feeling of having to, yeah, keep in mind, just so you know, Spence, you got Joe Lapper coming, or the leader coming, just so you know. Appreciate it, and BMX is right behind him. But just the feeling of coming here in the preseason race, just to get a head count on riders and the amount of riders and what to expect for the season, to come out and win that, and then to come back here and potentially win this if everyone has a chance to go at you again here on this track, is just a good feeling. Definitely a confidence booster. Says he's retiring after this year, but still does this week in and week out, so we'll see. We will see if he officially does retire fully or temporarily. But this Frenchman definitely has some insane pace. So he's starting to put a gap on BMX. His BMX is slowly dropping into Cowboy's arms. Cowboy looking to make a pass on his teammate and maybe try and have a go at Joe. We'll see. He's got to get around BMX first. This battle for second is approximately 6.5 seconds off of Joe, so Joe has a little bit of a cushion on his teammates here, as his teammates are sitting P2, P3, P4, and P5. Wow, Clipsy running the only solo man for the EMS squad. And the MTR team, the French team, Tony Garcia, Squally, and Matham, those three big name, big heavy hitters are not here today. The OGR boys, though, show in, show out, week in, week out. BMX goes down, Cowboy gets around him. So how many seconds does Cowboy have to make up on Joe? 7.9 second lead for your leader Joe, as he's trying to take it home. As he's tripling into that sand there. There's a few different lines you can take at that section. Joe has a lead, taking that turn so smoothly. You can see him, he has that whole start stretch lead there. So smooth. Getting over him. Triples in, triples out, hits a U-turn, step on, step off, hip jump, into the sand, over a little roller, wrap around triple, little 90-degree finish line. That is as smooth as it gets, everyone. Yee! Cowboy goes down. Cowboy goes down, brings BMX. Cowboy goes down again. Joe's gonna check out. This battle, where's Force Matisse? He can just see Cowboy, or yeah, you can just see Cowboy and BMX faintly in the distance. There they are. 5 seconds from Force Matisse. Force Matisse is 5 seconds from a potential podium position, a podium battle. Clipsy has dropped off a bit. Brian trying to hold pace, trying to latch on the Clipsy. Clipsy goes down. Just what? Oh, Brian goes down too. I think into the tough block. I don't know. RLC Spence getting points today. Good for him. Under 2 minutes, plus 2 to go. You can see Force Matisse in the background. He must have went down again. BMX trying to hold on to that podium position. Cowboy slowly dropping BMX, just slowly. I wouldn't say he's dropping him. One more mistake by Cowboy and BMX is right back on him, but you can see BMX back there. We'll actually go to him real quick. You can see Force Matisse. So Force Matisse, BMX, and Cowboy are about the same distance apart from each other, but Cowboy just can't put it together, and there's that mistake I was telling you about. Brings BMX about 2 seconds to him. And Force Matisse is pushing hard, pushing hard. We're going to go out front, though, with Joe. 30 seconds to go. Looks like he hit that finish line early. Right, there it is. So we're going to have zeros on the clock, which is 2 to go. Once he hits that finish line, we're going to be on the final lap when he comes around, ladies and gentlemen, I believe. Cowboy has 5 seconds on BMX. Force Matisse. 2 laps to go. My bad, everyone. 2 laps to go. What a lead he has. 11 seconds. Force Matisse pushing. Step on. Doesn't get the step off. Always going to go for the blitz. Let's see what Clipsy does here. See what he does. Does he go for the quad? Step on, step off. Doesn't get it. Okay, he's going to try and blitz it. Final lap, everyone. Final lap. Joe out front. The battles have broken up. Everyone kind of spaced out. Cowboy has pulled away from BMX and Force Matisse. We'll stay on the final lap. We'll stay on here with Joe. Jose lags out this moto. The Frenchman wrapping up his last official full-time season, full season. And what is he doing in his last full season? He's clinching it overall on the weekend. Not only preseason round, but round 6 as well. Joe Tanto's round 6 of the East-West Showdown winner. Cowboy for the OGR boys. P2. BMX holding off Force Matisse. Gonna take P3. Force Matisse. No pressure by Clips. But Brian, no pressure by Brian either. Ladies and gentlemen, the points are gonna look a lot different.
GG, guys.
The points are gonna look a lot different. That is for sure.
GG Emile. GG Emile.
But that is the end of, wow, these boys did probably about 30 laps on this track tonight for the main event. Everyone, thank you for tuning in to the first ever East-West Showdown. We might modify signups here soon. Just due to signups slowly shrinking a little bit, we might be doing a heat race, LCQ, one main event in the future here. So keep that in mind. But anyways, points will be posted here shortly. Thank you for everyone showing up. And also thank you to everyone showing up that lagged out, that stuck around and tried to join back in. Obviously, it paid off for Joe. Maybe Squally and Tony Garcia would do that next time. You never know. Don't know. But congrats to Joe on sticking around and then coming out and winning the second moto. Till then, everyone, there's your top 3 of Moto 2. And we will see you boys next week. Sign up link will be posted here shortly, as well as points and all that. Thank you, everyone. See you boys next week. Hopefully we have a little bit of a bigger turnout. Appreciate all you boys that did show up, though, as well. Much appreciated. Peace.